We'll check in now with meteorologist Alan Croney's in the Bob Mills Weather Center.
Yeah, we still have a little bit more to go with this system, but it should start to wind down, shortly after the noon 2 o'clock hour with a band of snow that'll continue to move away from us. So we have some snow still in around the metro. It's relatively light right now, but I have noticed just in the last 10 to 15 minutes some pressure changes a little bit northwest of us, and the winds are picking up even more. We've seen some 40 and 45 mile per hour gusts pretty recently here, and boy, you combine that with that wind chill value dropping. My goodness, it is just flat out miserable. Here's the look from Brandon Wells. He's been out this morning. Bob Roloff's Neil Chelsea is moving north to get into some of those snow bands. Here's the view from Oklahoma City, the northeastern sections of the Oklahoma City metro area. Sequoia Quentin is located in Pryor. So Pryor, you've got some snow, some strong winds. The temperature, Tulsa, 12. The winds now gusting at 40 miles an hour. We have a wind chill at -9. The anticipation is these numbers will continue to drop later today. Claremore's at 8. Bartlesville is at 6. Paul Huskin now is at 1. McAllister, you got the cold weather now. The Siberian air is moving into the Jack Forks and the Comanches. There's still some drizzle across portions of this far southern Oklahoma area. It'll freeze on contact. Roadways would be slick and hazardous. And we have wind chills now at -9 to -20. And the wind chills will get stronger. So here's the radar. Some very light precipitation. I've actually adjusted the radar to kind of see those gradients because I want to take you up to the north. This larger band that's moving into eastern Kansas, Missouri, the tail end of that will clip far northern Oklahoma. So that's why we have moderate snow bands now that are continuing to develop through portions of northern sections. So this is going to be around northern Osage County, Sedan, Independence. Here's Bartlesville, and that's moving generally east, trying to drop a little bit to the south and east. So we'll watch to see if this band can get into the metro. It looks like it might just brush the far northern areas of Tulsa County, but this will bring some heavier snow. I'll use the term heavier to moderate snow bands across the far northern areas. So winds are picking up, snow is coming down, visibility is going to lower here. That's why we think if we have anything, more significant, it will be in these two darker shades here, the purple and the dark shade of blue. 1 to 2 inch snowfall here, maybe a little bit more, just a little north across the northern areas of Labette and Montgomery County. And then from Tulsa, Pawnee, Muskogee, Tahlequah, just kind of roughly in this area, a trace to about an inch. And we're pretty much there already this morning. The southern areas will have just some blowing snow. So the travel advisory technically does go until 6 o'clock today. But the anticipation is later this afternoon, a lot of that will wind down from the west to the east. So some of this might be canceled just a little bit early. For example, take a look at the timeline here. We're in the teens right now. It'll drop down, continuing into the noon and 5 and 6 o'clock time period this afternoon when most of the precipitation will be gone. So I know there's a lot of information here, but we've had freezing drizzle this morning. We're now in the blowing snow category. Around the noon, 1 and 2 o'clock hour, the probability starts to come down. The temperature would be roughly about 6 degrees, and the wind chill values anywhere between -10 to -20. Tomorrow morning we'll start at 1 in Tulsa, but the wind chill as low as -25 early tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon 17, and then the winds start to slowly diminish through the afternoon. We get into the Christmas holiday weekend, Saturday 24, Sunday, Christmas Day 34. There's a system that could be nearby for Monday and Tuesday. We have elected to go a little bit cooler than some model guidance for Tuesday. But LT, it looks like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be 50s and even 60s to the second half of next week. Stay with the News on 6. We'll keep you advised.